going on, my fellow YouTubers? ZephyrSonic here, coming back to you guys once again with another episode of Final Fantasy XIII-2. And so in the last episode, we battled Twilight Odin in the Wild Peaks, and we got Twilight Odin, and now we're getting ready to continue on with the story in Academia 4X XAF. So let's go ahead and go straight there. While Academia 4XX is loading, if you guys could, be sure to click that like button. 100 likes on this episode is all it takes for a new XIII-2 episode out later tomorrow. That'd be so greatly appreciated. And click that share button. Share this with your friends and family on the social media. If they love Final Fantasy, it would really help a ton. As you guys saw earlier, I also caught a Garuda. Caught it off screen. I recorded it, as you guys saw. Captured it, leveled up my characters a bit more, and leveled up Garuda. Go ahead and show you guys right now. Here you see I advanced my my party in the Crystarium a bit more. Same with my newly caught Garuda. Yeah, look at him all bad and whatnot. See, in the Monster Hunter and Twilight Odin's Fur Link, which as you saw, it really helps. That doesn't mean you will get the Monster Crystal, even if you get like 800% in the synchronization rate, but it does greatly increases your chances of capturing rare monsters like Garuda, because Garuda, I think, has like a 2 or 3% chance without that Feralink, which increases it to like, well, actually no, the Monster Collector increases it to like 20%, I think, and then whatever percent it gets increased through the synchronization rate. But if it's through default, I think it's only like 2%. So. Alright, so we're gonna head back to Hope and Alyssa. When we first came through here, they said they were gonna be at the tower, so we're gonna be going to the yellow exclamation point, as you guys see right in front of us. I know I could have just walked, but just riding on the lift elevator thing, it was really nice.
This is really cute.
Okay, so there's an item over here. Now, most of the fragments that you can obtain through here in Academia 4X XAF is quiz related, as we get a gold casino ticket. Yeah, most of the fragments here are, in Academia 4X XAF is quiz-related.
This is the academy.
You have to take these Final Fantasy quizzes, some of which don't even make sense much. It's like, now, where did you hear that from? And some have to do with, like, Final Fantasy XIII-2, different Final Fantasy games.
All good here. Found something.
Which is related to this guy right here. And yes, he does look like Omidar, but we're not going to do that right now. If anything, we're probably going to save that for post-game. So go through this door. Well, I was going to say, what took it so long? Alright, so as you see, there is Hope and Alyssa, so let's go up and talk to Hope.
Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule. That's how they got here. Back in 13AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial fal'Cie. It was called the Proto-fal'Cie Project. He wanted to use the new technology to re-levitate Cocoon. But then one day, Hope saw a certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
So I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-fal'Cie, and I saw you screaming out at me. Your machines are driving me nuts!
Well, I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project, and eventually abandon it.
Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the Proto-fal'Cie disappeared. Is that about right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place.
We were following the wrong path to the future. If the Proto-fal'Cie had managed to get control of Cocoon, it would have made itself the second Eden, and we'd be back where we began.
Yeah. it would have been just like how it was on the old Cocoon.
We realized we couldn't let that happen. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right. Not to mention that if you had kept with the original plan, your machines would have killed you.
Really? Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes.
Okay, now before we continue on in the conversation, as we'll speak to Alyssa next, there is another monster crystal you can get by throwing Moogle into the sphere over here.
Go, Mog.
Now, it might take... Wait, oh crap, Mog just went, but... Well, there he is, just bouncing away. If you throw Mog in the sphere, you will get a monster crystal. 1 gil, hooray, I'm rich. Don't get in the way, okay? Go! Okay, so Mog is in there now. Is it gonna get us the monster? Yeah, we get the silver chocobo, which is a good... It's a good sentinel, and it's good for the chocobo races in Serendipity. I think it's one of the best, if not the best, chocobos for racing. I've done the chocobo racing. It's pretty fun. At first, I didn't think I'd like it, but after doing the chocobo races and with the silver chocobo, I really enjoyed it. Although sometimes when I was doing the chocobo racing, I was like, what? That's bull crap, you know? Because, like, first of all, you're in the lead, getting ready to go to the finish line, and like, you're just all tuckered and tired out. But that's the way racing goes, and it's also happened to them, so you gotta play your abilities and stuff right whenever you're raising chocobos for racing, like infusing different abilities, things like that. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Alyssa.
So, I bet you're dying to know how we came to the future, huh?
Kinda.
You've heard about the time capsule we used? It's a device that slows down time only for its occupants. The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
This capsule of yours, it can't take you back, can it?
Unfortunately not. And considering it broke down after a single use, I doubt it'll prove to be a popular method of time travel.
You risked your own life for the sake of Cocoon.
Oh, the director was there with me. Hey, Sarah. After coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel. The Academy has welcomed us with open arms, and we can research as we always have, but sometimes I get these terrible anxiety attacks.
Alyssa...
Please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize for the way I treated you in the past. Maybe you can't forgive me for that, but I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms. The Academy has made progress on its investigation into the 13th Arc. At this stage, there is good news and there is bad news.
Let's hear the good news first.
We've discovered that the Arc's reactor is powered by an ore cluster, known as the Graviton core. By collecting these, there's a possibility that the new Cocoon will be up in the sky in no time.
That is good news.
Yeah, okay. So now you gotta hit us with the bad news.
Each ore cluster provides only a certain amount of power. The 13th Arc, for example, requires a single Graviton core. We're going to need multiple cores that we can't seem to find.
Need a hand with the search?
If there's one thing we're good at, it's looking for weird objects.
We could use the help. With you two on the case, we'll have those cores in no time.
I'll put together some data on Graviton cores. Check in with the Academy front desk.
Alright, so, the Graviton cores primer. So we have to collect all the Graviton cores required to levitate the new Cocoon. Now, just to let you guys know, there are 7 total Graviton cores in all, but we only need 5 of them to advance in the story. To me, there's not really that much benefit to having the other 2 except for the fragments that you get for getting the last 2, but the first 5 are needed for the story. Now, I'm already going to tell you guys I only have 3 of the 5. The ones I'm missing are the Beta and the Delta cores, but I'm going to show you guys getting those. I'm going to show me getting those for you guys, and to advance in the story, of course. So if you guys are missing the Beta and Delta fragments, then you'll know where to find them by following what I do. Okay, so let's speak to the Academy front. Well, actually, let's get this item right here. Throw Moogle.
What are you?
It's funny, they just run up to him.
Good boy.
Good boy. We get a fax gate seal. Yeah, they just run all over Mog. Well, they can't really run over him physically, but I mean, they run, like, right over to him. Alright, so let's speak to the Academy front desk regarding the Graviton cores.
Alyssa told me all about you. You're helping us find the Graviton cores, isn't that right? And perfect timing. I just got an update with the latest info.
This ore, is it really that valuable?
Oh, yes. The Academy have sent survey teams all over the place. They've searched everywhere, but they haven't found a shard of the stuff. But according to this latest data, our scientists use resonance imaging to identify a possible deposit. So we do have a defined location where a team can start looking. But it's just...
It's just what?
Well, it's kind of in a different time.
Sounds like a job for us, all right. Here, show me that data.
So yeah, of course it's in a different time. Alright. So as I said, we need the Beta and the Delta Graviton cores to advance in the story. So here, with the Beta fragment, it is located in the Brescia Ruins. 05 AF. Graviton core Delta is in Academia 400 AF. So those are the 2 we need now. This is just going to... Yeah, we've already... Well... The Zeta, we haven't unlocked the 400 AF version of Oerba. I don't think we've even unlocked the 300 AF version yet, but that's okay because that'll probably be saved for the after game. The Ada, Graviton core.
We changed the future, but it still needs our help. I bet we can find that ore.
They need a way to lift the new cocoon into the sky, and we can help them do it. Maybe that's why we've been brought here.
Alright, so now let's go back to the Historia Crux. First, we're going to go after the Beta Graviton cores. We get the time reversal for Augusta Tower 200 AF. So, yeah, let's go. Brescia Ruin 005 AF. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna get on a chocobo because this will require us to enlist the help of a chocobo. It's gonna be up practically the second flight of stairs that we took. We first started off in the Brescia Ruins. Noel and Sarah were having their first combos here up in this area. Not their first combos ever, but I mean here in the Brescia Ruins. Okay, so get up right in here on this platform and then... Nope. Go back up, Chocobo. Go up on this platform right here and then just jump up and over. And then get off the Chocobo. And you can hear it whirring, even Mog went off. It's 8 power droplets, first of all. That laugh.
Go, Mog.
Then use Mog's power. And here is the Graviton Core Beta. Alright, now I'm just gonna go ahead and get up and out of here first. And then we're gonna go right back to the Historia Crux. And head for Academia 400 AF if I can find you. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find stuff in this map. Here we go. I can't remember where I left off in Academia 400 AF as far as where my location is. Okay, it's at the gate, so we're not... That's when we first came and we did the story. Actually, the wild artifact gate that we used. The one to advance in the main story was up further north. Yeah, see it up there next to the item that we got? And this might require us to have to fight some Seath. Unfortunate. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot run away from the Seath. Once they have you in range, you can't do anything about it. At least my Garuda gets his first action.
Here we go.
It's funny because I think the 2 version of the Sapture spells like Deep Protect, D-Shell look kind of weird because they have to go in for physical damage. I forget whether or not Deep Protect 2, D-Shell 2, if they have increased chances of connecting than the regular versions. Keep doing that. My Garuda also has everything taken care of. Now what we need to go to is right, and well, dang it. I hate that. When they spawn, you cannot get away.
Great team.
And that's the first time I've heard Sarah say that. No, honestly, that's the first time I've heard Sarah say that. There must be some lines that are really rare for them to say. Alright, so... the Graviton Core, we need to go up. It's okay, we can make it up, it'll just take me a minute. And it's okay if the bar runs out. Whee! Yeah, keep up the Ruin guy. That'll definitely take them down. They don't like the Ruin spells. I know, I could have activated the elevator switch. I kind of forgot where it was, but it's okay, because we're almost up. There we go. Okay, I kind of find that one to get a little bit, little difficult, too. At least I can show you guys the Hellstorm Bolt from my end. Yo, yeah, now I hear you for a second time. Okay. I'm actually going the wrong way. Just go up. Don't worry about it. It's honestly going back. Okay, yeah, we're close. We're close. Trying to go back to fight the Seed, honestly, then whenever you go back in the right direction, you're just gonna find more of these stupid Seed spawns. I'm not gonna lie, my Garuda looks so cool. He's one of the, to me, he's one of the coolest Sabchers. Alright, so here we go. It's right down here. Now it's okay. We don't have to worry about any more Seed spawns coming up or here in this area. Alright. So it's right here. So now we have the Graviton Core Delta, and now we will go ahead and actually wait. Let's see how much. Okay, 64,000 gil.
Welcome. I'm down in
We can't buy the stage 3 grade materials yet.
Thank you kindly.
Because I was gonna buy more stuff for Garuda, but actually I don't think that's until episode 5, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Now back to the Historia Crux we go. Into Academia for XIII-AF, where we can now hand the Graviton cores, all 5 of them, over to Alyssa and advance the story. As I said, the other 2 Graviton cores, I will probably get in the post game, because they're not needed for this, except for basically it's for there to get more fragments. Just worry about getting the first 5 to advance the story. And going the wrong way. Okay, there we go. There is one fragment quest here that guy that I just passed. That it's a fragment quest that you have to have seen every single monster in the game. Non-DLC related. Like, it doesn't have to be DLC related, it's all non-DLC. Alright, so talk to Alyssa. So, hand over Graviton Core Alpha? Well, yeah.
I can't believe it! You found a Graviton core! If you don't mind, I'll just take a sliver from my research.
And then just keep talking to her again, hand over the rest, and some cutscenes will happen.
Wow! This must have been tough to find. We'll be putting it to good use, though. Oh, thanks to you two, we almost have all the cores we need. Did I tell you? The director is inventing a new device.
The Academy has been making progress on the development of a paradox weapon. A very powerful weapon that feeds on time-distorting energies.
Using a paradox against itself, huh?
Exactly. There's a possibility we may come up against the man who appears in the Oracle Drive recordings. The war has already begun, and we're fighting to protect the future itself.
A battle to the end against Caius.
But, Director, didn't you say you were missing a certain material?
A chaos crystal. It's a solidified chunk of paradox energy, but according to the data, it doesn't exist in this time period.
Well, hey, you've still got us.
And we've got the Historia Crux.
I knew I could count on you. Once you found the crystal, I can build you a prototype.
You've brought us another cluster? Thank you so much. I mean it.
Sarah, did you really do it?
We had collected all the ore clusters Hope needed to levitate his new cocoon. I don't think I'd ever seen Hope look so happy and excited. But this was just the beginning. It would take a century to complete the new cocoon. And if the old cocoon were to fall before it could be finished, well...
I know we can do it.
He's right, you know. Have you seen that broken gate in the town? Well, it's all fixed and working normally.
We collected the ore crystals, so the future has changed, Kupo.
Yes, I think so. And look what I found. It was lying next to the gate.
An artifact! I wonder which era this unlocks.
Kupo?
Maybe it takes us to the day that Cocoon collapses. The one we saw in the prophecy. The one where Caius is fighting.
Time for the final showdown?
Let's all fight together. We'll follow you to the future by a different path. There are things there I have to protect.
Right. You mean Vanille and Fang, and the new cocoon.
I get it.
It won't be long now. Hope and his team are close to raising the new cocoon. It's hard to believe, but we really are changing history.
Noel, are you worried at all? Caius has tried to interfere before. Maybe he will again.
Remember, the Caius who caused the XIII incident was just an imposter. I wonder why the real one didn't intervene.
I hope he lets us finish here.
Maybe he will. If that's what it'll take to protect Yule, then I know he will. I remember we argued about that very thing once and wait. Did we argue? I don't remember.
Are your memories playing tricks on you again? Noel, something must have happened between you two.
Damn it. I wish I could remember. Not being able to protect Yule, and being the only one left alive on the planet. And then leaving that place and traveling to Valhalla, I should know these things.
I wish there was some way to find out. But I wonder, your memories disappearing, does it have anything to do with the future changing?
Alright, so with that out of the way, now we will head to the gate. Continue on.
Alright then.
I want that. For the record, I probably will be covering the paradox ending, one of which happens here, actually. Now, I'll probably cover that also in the post-game, or, well, I'll probably cover the paradox endings first before I do the post-game. So, like, after I beat the game, I'll do the paradox endings, and then start the post-game after I get Lightning Return started. Alright. Actually, we don't need to get on a Chocobo. Well, it would get us there faster, but we won't get on the Chocobo. We can actually see the gates, which is right over here. Okay, so go ahead and examine the gate.
Oh yeah, it does look like the gate's fixed.
I think we're getting close to some kind of final reckoning. Before we jump through this gate, we better make sure we're good and ready to fight.
I wonder what Caius is up to. Where is he?
Well, we still don't know if he really is against us or not. This silence makes me nervous. He's always been deadly quiet before taking action. It's like the calm before the storm. If he is in Valhalla, then he's been watching everything we've done here. And if he sees a weakness, he'll exploit it without mercy. We let our guard down, we die.
So we better not use the gate until we are definitely sure.
Exactly.
Alright, so the live trigger. Caius could be waiting on the other side of the gate. Are you ready to face him? Now, be sure that you are ready, because once you advance through the gate, because the next gate does begin the next chapter, but once you advance through the gate, you cannot return back unless you've, like, made an extra save beforehand. That way, if you start losing or something, then you can use your other save to go back. But once you advance through the gate, you will not be able to go back or anything. You can only advance until you get to the end of that chapter. So be sure you're prepared to go through there, but we are not going through there just yet, so we're not quite yet ready, because we're actually getting ready to end off this episode.
I'm sorry. I'm not ready. Not quite yet.
Okay, let's head back to the city.
And I'm just going to make sure that my Crystarium, my items, and everything is good to go before we continue. So I might stock up a little bit before we continue on through the gate. But that is going to do it for this episode. So I just want to thank you all so much for watching. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And if you did, be sure to click that like button. 100 likes is all it takes for a new 13-2 episode out later tomorrow. As we are getting closer to the end. The next episode is not the last chapter. It is the second to last chapter, though. But, so yeah, we're going through the gate to start the next episode. So, until next time, I'm ZephyrSonic. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more, and have yourselves a great day as always. And I will see you guys next time.